Here's an enablement emergency most companies are facing. They're spending thousands on training that disappears faster than a free pizza. Most of your go to market teams forget what they're learning within 2 quarters. This is the sixth video in our 7 part series. And today we are talking about turning your training from a cost center to a revenue rocket with the event bound enablement framework. Let's master the art of turning knowledge into cash and let's get started. So, what does a comprehensive revenue enablement actually include? Let's break down by key types. First, onboarding enablement. This is about ramping your new hires to productivity faster. The first 30 to 90 days determine a rep's long term success in your organization. Your goal should be getting them to productivity in 30 days, if not 60 or 90. This includes product knowledge, sales process, your systems, the initial skill development, everything. Second, skill development enablement. This is ongoing coaching for sales methodology, discovery, objection handling, negotiation, presentation skills. These aren't learned at once, but they require ongoing practicing and coaching. This is where most organizations struggle. They nail onboarding, but then they abandon reps to figure out everything else on their own. Third, content and tools enablement. This is about giving the reps the resources they need at the moment they need them. Battle cards for competitive situations, playbooks for different scenarios, ROI calculators, case studies, pricing guides, everything. If a rep has to hunt for this content, they won't use it. Make it easily accessible in a place like HubSpot Sales Hub Workspace. Fourth, product enablement. This is deep knowledge of your solutions. You can't sell what you don't understand. This goes beyond features of your product. It's about use cases, value drivers, how your product solves specific problem statements. And finally, process enablement. This is training on your org specific workflows. How do we do discovery at this company? When do we engage a solutions engineer? How do we use Medic or whatever framework that you use? Here's the key though, each type of enablement serves a different need at a different time. Most companies over index and over focus on onboarding and under invest on ongoing enablement. That's backwards. It should actually be the other way around. Onboarding gets someone to baseline. Ongoing enables them to become great at their job. Now let's talk about why enable matters so much for your business. First, it drives consistent high quality customer interactions. Imagine two different prospects talk to two different reps at your company. Their experience should not be wildly different. Enablement creates the consistency that baselines the excellence at your organization. Second, it reduces variability in the buying experience. Inconsistent experiences kill trust and damage your brand. When one rep is consultative and the other one is pushy, buyers immediately notice. Third, enablement helps your rep to become trusted advisors, not just vendors. Being a trusted advisor requires deep knowledge plus consultative skills. You can't fake it. An enabled rep asks better questions, uncovers real needs, and provides valuable insights beyond just your product. Fourth, it accelerates deal velocity through buyer confidence. When buyers are confident in your rep and your solution, they move faster. Enablement builds that confidence. And finally, enablement improves win rates when done well. That's not a small number, it's a massive competitive advantage. But here's the thing, this isn't just about closing more deals, it's about how you close them. The customer experience starts in the first sales conversation. If your rep is struggling, unprepared, or providing no value, you've already lost. In markets where everyone has similar products, enablement becomes your competitive advantage. Let's talk about how to make enablement data driven. You can't improve what you don't measure, and enablement is no exception. So, the first metric that you should be measuring is ramp time. Track the time to first deal closed and the time to hitting full quota. Your goal should be to continuously reduce this. If you can reduce ramp time from 90 days to 45 days, that's additional 45 days of productivity from each new hire. Now, when you multiply that across all of your hires, the impact is enormous. Second, skill proficiency score by competency. Test and certify your reps on key skills. Which reps are strongest in discovery? Which need help with objection handling? This gives you targeted coaching opportunities instead of generic training across the board. Third, content usage and effectiveness rate. What content is actually being used? What content is present in deals that close? It could be your brochures, it could be an email template, but you need to measure content and how it performs. And stop creating content that no one uses. Let the data show you what is working. Fourth metric, certification of completion and its correlation to performance. Track more than just completion rates. Does certification actually correlate with better performance? If certified reps don't perform better, the certification program needs improvement. And finally, training ROI. What's the performance lift per dollar of enablement invested? For example, if you invest 100,000 in your training program and it improves your win rate by 20%, that translates to millions in additional revenue. Make that calculation visible to your leadership team. The key principle here is make your enablement data driven, not gut driven, and review your enable metrics quarterly. Adjust your programs based on what data tells you. Here's what I want you to do this week. Action number one, map the enablement journey for each of your go to market roles. What does enablement experience look like week by week for a new SDR, for a new account executive, for a new customer success manager, for a new account manager? Document the journey, make it clear and consistent. Action number two, measure your current ramp time and identify skill gaps. How long does it take for new hires to become productive? Where are your current team skill gaps? You need to know your baseline before you even improve it. Action number three, create an enablement calendar with ongoing programs. Don't leave ongoing enablement to chance, but build a calendar for ongoing enablement. Monthly onboarding cohorts, weekly skill development sessions, quarterly product deep dives, regular content updates. Make enablement systematic, not sporadic. Here's the thing, very often, quick win isn't creating new content or new training programs. It's organizing the way that you already have into a coherent, repeatable, consistent system. Now, in our final video, we are diving into strategy. How to tie everything together with your annual operating plan, your compensation design, and your revenue cadence calendar. This is where all the RevOps pillars come together. So stay tuned for the next video, and thanks for watching. And before you go, hit that like button, drop a comment with your biggest pain point in enablement for help from me and Team Eventbound. I'm Shashank Palli, and this video was brought to you by Eventbound. You can reach out to me and Team Eventbound at eventbound.com. Thank you.